What about this looks evil?
Alright,
Besides the
there's
overcast sky.
Really, you know what's really doing it for me? It's the dilapidated observatory. Anyone who spends that much time to make an observatory
And it doesn't
lets
upkeep it?
dilapidate.
Something happened there,
Yeah.
That's a good
obviously.
call, man.
we killed Jamna, I remember that.
Yes, you did.
And then we also killed a cultist that attacked the vault, and left his dead body there, right?
Yes, yes.
Yep, we just, as a
You
message
snuck
to the
out.
others.
Snuck out, hijacked some lizard men who attacked you immediately, actually. Went back, stole a couple crates, buried them in the swamp. Really just let them sink. You didn't really bury them. Just let them sink into the swamp muck. You noted where they were. I hope so, at least. And then you went and found a little encampment with some lizard folk in it, where half of them attacked you right off the bat, while one of them was kind of looking at you weirdly, and then after much deliberation you convinced it, it really just convinced itself that you were the heroes they were looking for.
Wait, we did some convincing.
Alright, real quick. Is that my mic?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Okay, alright, cool. Just because I've got literally 3 microphones, I was trying to make sure which one was doing it. So.
That's great. Thanks for interrupting the flashback for your mic check. That's great.
Mic check 1 2.
Check,
1
check.
2.
Yeah,
Check,
you
check.
motherfuckers, fuck all y'all.
Check check.
Oh, that
Boom!
burns.
Killed the momentum. Perfect.
Anywho, I'll just edit that out. It's fine. Fuck. Oh yeah. So they tell you, or this guy in very bad common tells you that they're enslaved by, not really enslaved per se. They're working with the cult underneath the bullywugs at Castle Neritar. And they don't like the way things are going, and they just want to be lizard folk. And Snapjaw has agreed to help you infiltrate the castle, and as long as you help him with his lizard folk movement against the bullywugs. Now, you didn't necessarily agree to any of that, but you just said, lead on. And this is where we left you, actually. You just pulled up to the castle, and that's what you see.
Looks charming. I guess the first thing we're going to see is don't want to really use the front door to infiltrate. What's our best way in?
Well, castle ground level here. This is a very big map, so you'll have to zoom out.
Just
Okay.
perception to try and see what our options are.
Okay. As you pull up, there's tons of activity. There's bullywugs pushing lizard folk in the mud, telling them to get to work. Lizard folk are carrying from anything from crates to wood supplies, the food supplies, in and out of the castle. Up here, all these huts, that's where the lizard folk reside, actually. As you approach, 2 lizard folk guards just kind of point their spears at you. They're like, "Who are you?"
Just push them aside. I mean, are our escorts still with us?
Yes. Snapjaw. After some deliberation, they look at you, look at him, they give you a nod. Snapjaw is just alright. Sorry about that. Snapjaw. He tells you to just play it cool. You have your cloaks on and everything.
If that's what he's recommending,
Yes.
I'm kind of deferring to him.
He's recommending that. Now remember, he doesn't speak very good common. He just like cloak.
It doesn't need to, as long as he's just got to speak good lizard, man.
That's right.
Lizard-esque.
So yeah, what do you guys want to do?
I mean, I'm gonna put on my cloak.
Mm-hmm.
I guess talking to him, or if there's anyone who does know a best way of getting into this place.
Front door.
Safest way, hidden way, secret way.
You are cultist. Front door, right? Here.
We're looking.
Meet tonight. In. Well, you meet tonight. He points it over to that one of these huts. This one in particular. Until then, no trouble.
Absolutely.
Damn it, the one thing we're not good at.
What time of day is it?
Oh crap. I think it's midday.
All right.
What's up? What's up there, Zach?
So I want to ask. I didn't think to ask last time, but not right now is not a great time to do it. But if I don't, I'm going to forget. But I guess while we were walking, I would have maybe asked if he had seen a half elf, hinting at Talus, because if I followed the cult, I'd find Talus. Wondering if Snapjaw had seen a half elf.
Many half elf.
Many.
Oh, and something that kind of you notice something about the castle there. There's all these long banners of like the fist of Tiamat. You know, like a red fist of Tiamat, just black background for red hand, all along the castle. Kind of very totalitarian style.
Fascists.
Yeah, let me actually get you guys on here.
Kick ass.
And you notice something. Brome is not looking too good.
Oh.
Oh, that's how he's going out.
He did.
The good berries, like, they may have spoiled.
Wait, are you saying they're bad berries?
The good berries are
magical bad berries.
They're. Can I just paste the goddamn things, people?
Does magic ever really spoil?
Yes.
Yeah, basically in every story about magic ever.
No, that's not right. Oh, there it is. Thank God. Goodness. Jesus. Alright. I'm trying to get your character portraits on there, but they don't want... There we are. There's one. But yeah, Brome's not looking too well, actually, guys. And he says he's gonna just follow you guys.
Goodness.
See where this goes. He's just not feeling good.
Great.
Enough.
This map is gigantic.
Yes.
I was looking at like the squares written on it, not like the squares of the
Actual map.
20.
Yeah.
I just saw them. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, each big square is roughly 20 feet. So I had to make the grid size fit roughly that.
Sheesh.
So. So that's where you guys are. Oh yeah, you have a monkey, don't you?
I do, but he's going to be super tiny.
Okay, so I won't bother about that.
He could just be on me.
So now that the lizard folk have let you, god damn, in there, like that's where you are now. What are you all looking for? There's no one really paying any mind to you. A couple bullywugs are kind of coming up to you, looking at you. Croak. They just, kind of leap on by you, not really paying you mind. The other cultists, there aren't very many at all. You see like 3 of them out here just walking, overseeing a couple things.
That's what I was going to ask about, was if there was a call.
Yeah,
so
but
what's
you do notice something about their robes, though.
What color are they all?
They're all black with a 5-color insignia of a 5-headed dragon on them. They're not like the ones you've seen before.
They're not like the one I'm wearing.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Interesting.
So this is the brutal side of Casalt. Wondering if we want to try and I don't know how stealthily we could do it, but kidnap one of them and get some information about the infrastructure of the place, ways in, like tunnels.
Well, there is an open door right here.
Well, I mean, you never take the open door.
Except that's what they'd expect us to do, is not take the open door.
Well, there's a lot of huts we could torture a guy in, that's all I'm saying.
Ahead of you...
This place is nice. It has a surprisingly large amount of torturing huts.
Super roomy. Plenty of water to drown people in,
Yeah. There's a moat that surrounds the castle, of course. Very stagnant, swampy water. Long huts are over here.
Are there damn it, I'm trying to think of like siege weapons at the top, catapults, archers.
No, there's not. It doesn't seem like there's any defenses. I mean, there's arrow slits throughout the walls. Actually, you do see something atop this area. Let me get to it. The Barbican right here. This big open area. I'll just...
Okay.
Looks like there's big slots in the second floor area. Obviously...
Could you click that again? There's dice left over on my screen.
Really?
There it is, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dice didn't leave like they normally did.
Have they left now?
Nope.
Well, that's really weird.
Go away, dice.
But yeah, now... anyways. Yeah, that's the only really defensible emplacement you could really see there.
Okay, because, when you asked what we're all looking for, that's definitely what Sarian would have done, is size up the place militarily.
Yeah, militarily, there's places for defense, but there's no siege weapons per se.
Okay.
Of course, you can't... It's hard to tell what's beyond that second floor Barbican, because the slots are still quite small because you're so far away, You have to really get up there and eye it up.
Do we have the name of any leader that's going to be in there? It's been a while since we played. I'm sure we do.
You actually... Well, Resmer, that she's one of the big figureheads, but you don't know if she's here or not. You know from a message from that half-orc, at the Roadhouse, Karnath Roadhouse, that after the shipments were done, to tell him to come to this place where she could reward him. So it's likely that she could be here at the moment.
So I guess what I'm getting at is I'm wondering if Devalt, our smooth talker, could just go and approach them as if we have company with Resmir, that we need to see her. Basically, try and find out where she's at in the building and try and make our way there. I'm assuming it's kind of the goal, but at least we could find out if she's in there, and we could tell them that we heard that she was here via another caravan, or that what was the big guy's name again? Baglog is the one that actually told us about it.
Bogluk. Yeah.
Bogluk, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, you can go up to a cultist and ask if you want.
Yeah, my only concern is our robes. We may be wearing the peon robes, the peasant robes. that,
Sure.
like, you know, why the fuck would you go up? I mean, these guys clearly have a little bit more going on with the insignia.
Kidnap and torture? Get ropes?
How about kidnap, get robes, no torture?
Okay, I'll settle for that. That's fine. Yeah, I mean, we don't need all the information. We can go into a blind area. That's fine. That's cool.
Okay, well, I'm glad that someone was being reasonable. I was really concerned that like torture was going to be really pushed pretty hard.
Do you want me to go ahead and just wear a blindfold when I go into the building as well?
No, I don't think there's any need for that. I mean, it's ballsy. I'll give you that, and I admire that. But
Those arrow slits don't scare me. I'm just saying, 3's a magic number. There's 3 of them. There's 3 of us. I could use some new digs.
there's 4 of us.
Well,
He's not dead yet.
he is not
We're not
yet
gonna
dead.
put a robe. He could wear the peon robe. He won't be doing much talking. Yeah, I think that I'm not saying it's our best bet, but that's a play. That's a play we have available to us. We could also just make conversation and see if they treat us like shit, in which case they probably are upper management.
Wow, that's really
Right.
sad and insightful.
Hey, I'm
Yeah,
just
I
saying,
think
it's this
I think it's a good
organization.
idea.
Not every organization.
Uh-huh. No big ones. Not.
So, anyways.
Like, if there were an organization, let's just hypothetically call it something like, I don't know, maybe its name means many.
A lot.
Yeah. All right,
Maybe.
got that out of the way.
Alright.
So yeah, that's just a play. I mean, the other thing is we walk in through the front door and just act like we own the place.
So
That's
you
another
guys
play.
are just, you're standing here in a semicircle, kind of, all talking about what you want to do. I mean, the lizard folk hardly know what you're fucking saying. The
Yeah.
bullywugs hardly, well, they know, but they don't really
So the
care. But no one's
bullywugs are-
listening in.
Like frog people, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
Sort of a conflict of interest for me. I kind of like frogs.
well, you won't like them. They're really messy and they smell really bad and they're muddy.
Never mind.
But a
over.
cultist sees you and starts walking. I mean, he's like 100 feet away. He's like over here. He's like over by this longhouse. He starts walking slowly, and you spot some figure slowly approaching his way. I mean, you have like 30 seconds to finish out your remaining talk.
So we all see him. We all see them coming.
Yeah.
All
I'm gonna
right.
pose the question: can bullywugs?
Everyone, play cool. Default,
So we play it by ear.
all you.
Great.
Knowledge nature check to know if bullywugs can eat people? How big is a bully? Anyway, all right.
They're like 4 feet, 5 feet tall.
That could totally eat me. I'm a dwarf, man. I think it's hilarious that we were talking about bullywugs when they arrived, but that's just me. Yeah, just play it cool.
Yeah. So he comes up to you, looks you up and down. New recruits.
Yeah. I'm not too far away from the outhouse or the trading post there. Basically, we were supposed to be looking at some shipments, and then we got pulled here. I don't remember the name of the big guy. I'm sorry, Matt.
Aslog.
Is that Aslog was his name?
It's Baglock.
Boglock.
There you go.
Boglock. There you go. All right. Boglock had sent us this way. Basically looking for. Looks like one of the shipments may have been lost. And we were basically sent to investigate everything that we could and inform you guys here as to what was going on.
Deception or persuasion. DC 12.
Whee!
All right.
Sorry, was that 12 or 21? It was
12.
12, right?
12,
Okay.
yeah. Well, you're half human, right?
I am.
Yeah, everyone's saying it now.
I am.
Okay. Well,
That's right. Elvo normativity.
that's well. First of all, I don't know how you weren't told this, but you really should go get yourself checked out some new robes. We've been assigned to burn all our old colors. We're now just one group.
I see. Is there any place we can acquire them? This was all we were given.
God. Who's running this goddamn joint anyways? I swear. Alright, hold on. I'll put in a requisition for you. How about...
They're going to requisition. They're going to talk to people in HR. It might be a few days.
We need Form 13B.
Until you get your ropes, you're on unpaid leave.
Alright. Meet us in the Great Hall. There's a small carpentry shop, and we'll work something out. I'm sure maybe there might be a few extras laying around. God damn it. I swear. Fucking upper management. I don't know what they're fucking thinking sometimes. You know what I'm saying,
not
man?
Even reading the memos, right?
All right. You know, I tell them to fill out. I don't. No, we're not even going into this. First of all, I'll meet you in the Great Hall, and then after that, we can see about getting you to Lord Born Grey.
Oh,
now, he may not take too kindly to you. He's talking to you, DeVault.
Lord Borngray himself.
Yes.
Lord
He has a thing.
Born Grey, anti-dwarf activist.
No. He's anti-half-human activist.
It was DeVault, not Gasalt. I think that's what
it was DeVault.
Oh. Lord Born Grey, person.
I bet he's a person. Awesome.
Yeah, he just may not take too kindly. As you notice, the cultist that you're speaking to is an elf.
Have you seen Resmir?
No one really sees her. She doesn't really take meetings with any of us. She was here a couple days ago. I saw a glimpse of her. She actually came down from the 3rd floor. She went underneath the castle.
Interesting.
Yeah, but haven't seen her since.
All right. Are we just following you to the Great Hall here, or what would you like us to do?
Fine. You can follow me if you want.
And you know what? I don't think I got your name there.
My name... Lorith.
Lorith. Underhill. Good to meet you.
Alright.
Yeah, just a little fantasy character humor.
Alright. So as you guys move through this way, you notice that this barbican is sloppy. It's mud covers the floor from the bullywugs constantly shuffling about. Planks have been placed, though, for the more refined humanoids to walk upon, which you can choose to walk upon if you wish.
Yeah. I don't want to put myself on their level.
Exactly. Alright. And as you move along, there's a 180-foot long causeway here with arrow slits up above and no roof overhead. But it looks like there's just arrow slits probably 20 feet above you that are angled in.
I would mention that our ally here is not feeling very well. Before we go to the Great Hall, can we drop him off at the infirmary?
They don't have an infirmary here.
Okay. Do they have anywhere that they nurse the? Do you have a temple of Tiamat? I mean, a temple would suffice at this time.
You know what? Why don't we just leave? Clearly, he's weak. I don't think he deserves Tiamat's graces, to be honest. What are the lizard shaman things? They'll say some words. Why don't we leave him out there with the lizards?
Leave him out in the huts.
$5, one body, no head left behind.
I mean, I don't know. As far as game wise goes, I was hoping he could get some reconnaissance. Like, I know that he's dying, but hopefully he could at least hear something and maybe give us some deets he would
I
overhear.
just kind of figured let's get him out of the game entirely. Game wise, let's not worry about him, and it
That's
just
fair.
makes it easier on the DMing side of it too. Of what his knowledges are. Then you got to roll checks for him. Shit can go wrong.
Yeah.
And
That's fair.
decision-wise,
If you prefer, let's put him in the hut outside. Is that cool, Matt?
if we
Yep.
just leave him with Snap
Lizardman. Yeah, he goes, oh, Lizardman will look at him. He'll be fine, I'm sure.
He was weak, but I guess that's why we weed them out.
We love you, Tyler. Brutal.
No, I'm just putting up the image. Too,
I know.
Sense.
Alright. So this cultist leads you down the causeway and up here, and this area right here, it's a kind of an outer ward type area. It's also been churned to mud by the constant traffic. A couple bullywugs and a few lizardmen are here. As you approach, you go up through this door.
And so how heavily staffed are these walkways that we're going through? I mean, are we seeing like a cultist every couple...
No. I've told you everything you've seen so far.
Okay, so it's literally not staffed. Okay.
Well, right here. And as you approach this area, there used to be some pretty massive wooden doors here, but now all that's left is partially rotted wood that hang at the hinges. No use to anyone. And you see some guard drakes, actually, 3 of them, patrolling this area right here. Let me get some of those guard drakes, actually.
I guess as we're walking, if it's not too late of retconning, just asking a little bit about the fort itself. If he knows anything, I'm fascinated by the architecture.
That's not what I want. That's not good for photos.
A little kitty. Actually, where is Mike? So
He's right here.
there he is. Okay.
All right. So there's 3 guard drakes that patrol this area, and it's also just mud. It's terrible. A door hangs on its hinge in this northwestern tower, sorry. That doesn't seem to have a floor. It's just a bunch of trash piled on.
A lot of trash.
Is
Yeah.
there along this path right here? Is there obvious like foot tracks going through here?
Oh yeah, there's tons of them.
Okay,
Just,
so
it's just on. I mean, you can't really tell which direction because there's just so many of them.
I can't see anything that would indicate somebody would be in here, like that they would.
No. There's just so much mud and shit. It's just terrible.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right, so you guys make your way over here, and the cultist leads you to this room. It's the Great Hall. Let me just reveal this area. And along the sides of the hall, there's long tables, and there's about 12 cultists in here, in this room.
Here or
The place I just revealed.
Got it.
That's a hall. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that ceiling? Is there a ceiling cover?
There is indeed a ceiling cover in here. But at the end of it, though, there's also a small, like, carpentry shop area. Like, places where you can get things fashioned for you and all that good stuff.
All right. Room with wood things.
Yeah, so Laura is like, alright, coming down here, let's make our way down here.
Hail Tiamat.
And make a perception check as soon as you step in the room.
ooh,
Casalt, you recognize a slim woman figure.
is she half elf?
She is...
Is she Talus?
No, she is Frulam.
Oh, Oh god. Oh god. Everyone. Fuck. All right.